Alright, so welcome back to the Future, the game. We are going to be starting episode 4. I think it's called Double Visions? Yes, Double Visions. It's been a few days since I recorded the last part 3. But I think this episode should have a lot of interesting tidbits because in the last episode we had like a new Hill Valley, a different kind of Doc Brown, and who is married to Edna. So everything is super strict and there's very little grounds to make any issues, but at the same time it's more like Edna is the one running everything, where Emmett is just her puppet that she acts through. So we'll see what's going on with this episode. Sure, why not? Starring Telltale Games.
What? Where am I?
Oh, I'm under arrest.
Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus?
Okay, so I'm part of the Citizen Plus program now?
That's not very relaxing. Doesn't look like it's on.
There's a camera?
Doesn't look like it's on.
Edna's here, and she's got some sinister...
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Yeah.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Wait, does that mean we have no items? We have no items. Cool. So... Nope. Door's gonna be locked.
Hey, let me out!
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal
hell are
to
you doing
snap
to
him
him?
out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And
Personality
it's all McFly's
rebuild?
fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Maybe I can talk to the guard?
Hello?
What?
Let me out of
Get
here.
out of here!
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Citizen Plus treatment? What the fuck?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Really?
You can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
He didn't sign anything.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Bitch.
Of course you did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature.
That's a good one, sir.
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Okay, can I
Take
take
a look at my stuff for a second.
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents
What?
spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir. There. How's the guitar?
How's the
I guess it's
guitar?
okay.
Good.
So I have to figure out the combination to the locker.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage.
Oh,
What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Is there any way you could help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
okay. I tried to peek past the guard.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over
Oh.
his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Nice.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
All right, so we have what? Our guitar, the Hill Valley Telegraph, and the picture of George McFly. The guitar is going to be the only thing that's useful.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
stay
Wait a-
close, Dad.
Wait a minute.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
It has an auxiliary input?
Dad,
How can I help, son?
It does.
stay close, Dad.
I'm
Okay,
as close as I can get, Martin.
so maybe we can plug the guitar into the speaker.
Playing my guitar over the speaker is going to attract a lot of attention. I should wait until I've got the right audience.
What is the right audience? A window?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Jennifer.
Jen? Hey, Jennifer! I gotta get her attention. Dad,
How can I help, son?
Is there a way I could talk
could
to
you let
Jennifer?
me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You
They already
sound
got to her.
strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm
Oh,
well on my
no.
way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus. Oh no, Jen, not you too.
Okay, why is your door
Why
open?
is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Okay.
you're way out. Do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Can you
Okay,
come
forget
visit?
breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Really? Snap out of it.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow,
What?
that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to be sick too. But now, I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Okay. How'd you wind up here? No. What time is it?
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Oh, rats.
Okay,
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
damn. Okay,
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
It's... Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a
Fuck's
side
sakes.
effect of the treatments.
How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kinda liked it.
huh.
Could
Okay,
you
so,
hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come
Ah,
on, don't
shit.
be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
okay, maybe now we can play the guitar. Right. Yeah, we should be able to play it now, right? Yes, there we
Okay,
go.
Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Uh-oh.
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin.
Ugh.
Martin? What are you doing?
Gonna undo the treatment?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No one
Damn.
scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Sure thing.
Yeah, right.
The fuck is she doing?
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
Okay.
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come
Oh,
on.
stop with your Star fucking Wars references, man. Come on. She got a little short to be a
Can't plug
storm-
my guitar into that.
Don't need to. Exit the door.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah.
Uh-oh.
What was that for?
That's a
For
citation.
saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Oh, bite me.
What?
Damn.
Rock and roll.
Okay. Rescue Citizen Brown. Scent dispenser?
That looks like a giant air freshener. Weird. Jeez, he looks miserable.
They're giving him the Clockwork Orange treatment. A food tray?
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I could be pretty persuasive.
No.
No! No!
Increase somatosensory fluids.
Hey,
Shh. Busy.
I'm busy. It's like that Looney Tunes character. Like Marvin Martian, I believe his name is.
wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah!
Oh, okay.
I should have known. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
You
Want
want
out
out?
of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Ew.
Hi, Biff.
Guess
Hey,
who?
Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! Come on, Biff. Just swallow your pill.
Disengage occipital over.
I'd never get my hand under there.
About the newspaper. Oh, okay. I get it.
Hi, Biff.
So, eat your
Come
pill,
on, Biff.
bitch.
Just swallow your pill. I'd never get my hand under there.
No, you take the newspaper. It's got the pill on it.
Biff spit.
Okay, so now we got a pill.
Biff's sedative is kind of on the large side.
It's a sedative. Can we put it in the soda? Knock this guy out?
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
He's out.
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Citizen Plus control
sure.
panel.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
I'm sorry about the discomfort, my love, but it's really all for the...
Okay.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
Okay, so we got optics, volume, tactile. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Olfactory. I think I know what that means.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Okay. Was that correct?
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Damn, that's cool.
Please, think about...
It's jammed.
Okay, so maybe that was correct.
Gastrosensory.
Is that what he's eating? It is. Okay, so that's not right.
Tactile.
Oh, this is...
Whoa! Sorry.
Okay, that was bad.
Martin?
Don't worry, dear. After we're done repairing your damaged mind,
Volume
we'll
slider?
fix young Mr. McFly.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Is that like sound volume? Oh, it is sound volume. Okay.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
What is optics, though?
Optics.
When did I lose control?
Okay, wait, let's turn that off. Let's go to this door, see what this does.
Check.
Microphone.
Sibilance. Sibilance.
What was that?
You'll never get away with this.
That speaker looks really familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that helmet somewhere before, but it never
Yeah.
did that. I don't know what kind of movies they're showing Doc, but I don't think he's enjoying them.
Guards, arrest this woman.
They won't listen to you, Emmett. Everyone here has been trained to ignore the cries of patients
Wait. It has an auxiliary input.
undergoing the Citizen Plus treatment. And even
See if this works.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
what was that? You! What are you doing?
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you.
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
God, what a bitch.
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
Okay. What do we do now?
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine? As in Clara Clayton?
Oh,
Why
shit.
is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Why would you tell him that?
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Oh!
I guess. What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck.
All right, Dad.
George McFly with another punch.
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Oh.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Okay. So I guess
Looks
what
like the coast is clear.
what we're gonna have to do is go back in time
Ray,
and
let's go
break
fix the
these two
DeLorean.
up.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you
Exactly.
soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Stay off the street.
Okay.
Citizen
it.
Brown? Emmett?
I get it. So I'm just gonna
He's
sit in the
not
trash
coming
can.
back, you know.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before
Really?
I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
You've built North Korea. Good for you.
Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Right. He's capable of doing great things without you.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous! Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Wow.
Well, he did that too.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused.
Hey,
He's
dude,
so
he's
easily
disciplined.
distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Yep.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment. Ha ha!
Don't do this! You need help!
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I'm
Oh,
escaping
shit.
to the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here,
What's this?
clothes for
messed
our
up.
trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
God damn. We are going to go back and break them up.
Leave! I'll ruin you, Emmett! I run this town!
Well, you're running alone now.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
All right. We were back in 1931.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
What about it?
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in 71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation.
Oh, yeah,
It was
okay.
all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
Well,
You're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time.
Oh, okay, that's why he
Luckily for
disappeared.
us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek.
He's not going to know who
Go
that
on.
is, though.
I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The Billions and Billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
The Billions and Billions guy? Alright, let's go talk to Emmett. Looks like he's getting all fixed up for a date. And we gotta stop him.
Michael, you do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
In a dystopia you created in a mentally reconditioned facility. All these answers are fucked.
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
Oh, no.
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Okay.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
Done?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked a rocket car.
But...
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Okay, social utility.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
Mental
It was
alignment
Edna's idea,
meter.
and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here.
Okay, you've only
What
had
day
one.
is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds
October
me, I'd better
12th.
skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th?
We went to the wrong day. We went to the wrong day. Shit. So the expo opens today. Is this a major problem?
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and Teenage You is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic Age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk Teenage You out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive.
Oh.
The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Should we be seen driving the DeLorean, though? I don't think so.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her.
Damn.
You'd better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive!
Oh, this
All
fucking
of
guy?
the future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
Okay.
Good luck!
You're looking at my Eunice. Alright. So... if you want to break up Edna and Emmett, you'll need to talk to Edna.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Mr. Corleone, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Preventing a terrible future, thwarting your crazy schemes. These are all bad answers.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No.
No.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Okay.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Okay. What else we got around here? There's a truck.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Okay, I have to keep talking to Edna. Keep talking to Edna.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Mind
Good
map?
brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Oh, you're joking.
Damn it. I thought that was going to work.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Okay.
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
This
Stole a
one
train?
time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Oh, man.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Okay.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Okay. There's no way to talk about your brother.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Trixie? What is she doing?
Hey, Audie. You seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Okay. She talked to Trixie. Where'd she go? There she is.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Audie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
Okay.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow, and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Okay, what are you doing?
Who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Okay, how'd you
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Okay.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Audie now.
It's not like
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Okay.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Audie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Alright. How's Kid?
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, you know, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
Okay.
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money, and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable, too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Okay.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual, for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Okay, so what's the story with
Whose
the expo?
idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
See you, Trixie.
From this Chamber of Wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Oh my god. Do I need to talk to Arthur? Or can I talk to the... Let's go to the DeLorean.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
1 minute.
It worked.
Seems
Didn't
okay.
it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
What?
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Another set of wheels. Okay. Another set of wheels.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.